right there. There we go. 4-1 Ile-Perrot Islanders over the Kahnawake Mohawks as Reindeer breaks in. Reindeer with a chance. Tucked in, they score! Good afternoon, welcome to the Kahnawake Sports Complex, the second part of a quadruple header of games for you. Of course, the first one, Adam A. Mohawks 2-1 winners this morning against the Vaudreuil Titans. Today, the 5-10 Adam B. Mohawks take on the 5-6-2 Ile-Perrot Riverains. The Mohawks won the earlier season matchup 5-3 against this Ile-Perrot team. And two netminders in goal for the Riverains. Of course, the Mohawks playing their second straight game against an Ile-Perrot opponent. The first one on Wednesday was a 4-2 loss against the Islanders, where a frantic third period comeback by the Mohawks came up just short. Very special thank you to Cheryl Zachary Foote, the sponsor for today's game. Kahnawake is mentioned 5-10. They have dropped, let's see here, 6 of their last 7 league games. Couple of heartbreakers in that time, so Kahnawake hoping to turn the frown upside down and get moving in the right direction. Starting in net, Luca Lord, wearing number 1 for the Ile-Perrot Riverains. Mohawks, of course, starting their tender, who will be Watsaruni Scott, and the Riverains sending out a lineup which features Anthony Garrett on one wing, the far side winger Leanne Allard, and the center is, I believe, Mattis Quinville wearing 3. Mohawks with the Monty Horn, Riley Dybo, and Conlon Foote up front to get this game underway. Kahnawake missing Gayadodu Charles. He's not in the lineup today as the Mohawks come back. This is Foote starting up. And he tried to chip it by, got caught in the skates of the official. Ile-Perrot in white with orange and blue trim. The Mohawks in the black with gold and white trim. Here come the Mohawks. This is Charlotte Snow. So the Mohawks down a defenseman, actually down 2 defensemen today. So Ryder McCumber is going to go on the back end today. Sort of one of those hybrid players that plays anywhere. As Foote comes in, trying to cut in, as a lane, maybe, and it's poked away by Lord. Amonte Horn tries to send her out in front for Foote. Conlon shoots it, deflects, and goes wide. Rebound caught behind the net. Horn knocked it down. Good play by him. Horn trying to send her down in front. Goes by Riley Dybo, and back out to the point. Kahnawake needs to retreat. Ile-Perrot will shoot it in on the other side of center. So we'll have an icing called. 8:48 to go in period 1. Yep, coming up after this at 6:15, Bantabee Mohawks fighting for their regional lives as they take on the Chateauguay Cavaliers. And the nightcapper tonight, Vaudreuil-Dorion Mustangs Junior AA taking on the Richelieu Grand Duc. Coverage there starting at 8:30 at the Arena. Dorion will be there for the second time today as the the Riverains, come back. Of course, the Ile-Perrot Islanders were here on Wednesday night, and the Riverains come in onside. Chased here with the deflection, picked back up by Ile-Perrot. Ryder McCumber steps up, and Ryder has the man coming up. Good feed up to Reindeer. Ren couldn't settle it down, though. just outside of reach of that sweet spot as James McKenzie comes back for Ile-Perrot. McKenzie puts on the brakes, shoots, caught in the back of the goal, and chipped up the boards. And out of the zone by Allard, Charles Allard, 7 in white. Chase Deer gets one up to Ren Deer. And Ren trying to drive in there, and he had it knocked off his stick. Picked back up by Chase. Chase off the boards. And now Ryan Astorhe Norton kicks it up. Gets over the blue line. Norton shoots. Saved by Lord. Norton the rebound. And that one stopped by Luca Lord. A couple of big stops by the Riverains tender. Ryder McCumber kept it alive momentarily. And Brandon Corncook gets it up. And the Riverains come back. Ryder McCumber trying to come back against Quinville. Quinville puts on the brakes. Plays it out in front. Deflected away. And picked up by Ryan Astorhe Norton. Norton left it back for Day. And the puck gets by Chase Deer and back into Kahnawak's end of the rink. Riverains pick it up. Ryder McCumber will fling it to center ice. And the puck will go into Ile-Perrot territory far enough for icing, and they'll change it up. 6:55 to go in a scoreless opening period. The Ile-Perrot Riverains, the Kahnawake Mohawks. Kahnawake a slim lead for 13th position, so if the playoffs started today, the Mohawks would be playing against the Beauharnois Patriots. Patriots won the head-to-head 5-4 earlier this year. Face-off coming up to the left of Scott. But you know what? Adam B did not have to go to Adam C this year, so it's good to see that our squad is competing at this level. As Kahnawake comes back, Reese Dixon up for James Day. Good feed by Dixon, and Dixon, Day shoots it in. Charles Allard goes behind the net. Oh, and there's a collision. Oh, look out, everyone going flying. Caleb McCumber, James Day, and one of the Riverains. And we have a couple of injured Mohawks who are making their way back to the bench, so Kahnawake temporarily shorthanded. Ginger Stock tries to clear it, and that one blocked. Charlotte Snow, and here comes Reese Dixon. Dixon got by one, but the second Riverains was up for the challenge. And Conlon Foot's going to get a tripping call here, so Ile-Perrot will go to work on the power play with 6:03 to go in this opening period. Reese Dixon and Amonte Horn, I think, are going to take it out. Oh, Reese Dixon's going to come back out. And now Riley Dybo's going to go in. Amonte's going to take the draw. Power play, Riverains, 6:03 to go in this first period of play. Riley Dybo muscled off the puck by Garrett. Riverains pick it up. Here's a wrister which will deflect and go behind the net. Ile-Perrot picks it up behind the goal. Centered out in front. Scott holds his ground. And the puck comes around the horn. Up to the point. Ryder McCumber forces the issue and makes the play. Good job by him. Ryder's going after the puck now, but he's on defense. He's going to have to retreat. Now two Mohawks come back. Chase Deer's the lone man, and it's sent over to an open wing. Garrett comes in, and he sends it around the horn. Amonte Horn's there against Allard, and now a second Ile-Perrot player comes in. Horn muscles it out. Good job by 10 in black. Riley Dybo breaks it up, and Amonte Horn shoots it back in. Halfway through this Ile-Perrot power play, halfway through this first period of play, no score. Mohawks in the Riverains. I'm Brandon Bordeaux for Baby Blue Memories. Charlotte Snow taps it back into Ile-Perrot territory, and Julien Rousseau comes back. Out past Stock. Belladier got a piece of it, and the Mohawks need to drop back. Snow cleared it, but it hit a Mohawk's leg, and it comes back to the point. Send out in front, intercepted by Charlotte Snow, and she'll clear it out of the zone. Ryan Snow comes up for the puck, goes into the corner, trying to win a battle against Mateo LaPlante, and now a second Riverains is there. LaPlante gains position, and the power play has expired. Conlon's out of the box. Charlotte Snow picks it up. Now, the front of the net had been vacated, but Belladier is going to get rid of it. Picked up by Rendier. Up for Reese Dixon. Dixon trying to get inside, and Rendier's going to come in. Offside, and it's poked away anyway with 3:37 to go in the first. Riverains Mohawks. Face-off coming up outside the Ile-Perrot blue line. No score between the Mohawks and the Ile-Perrot Riverains as Rendier goes in there trying to track the puck. He does have it now. Deer couldn't clear it, couldn't get it deep, and now Chase Deer is going to have to start back behind his own goal. Scott comes out to play it. Sent around the horn. Riverains have a man open in front. Here's a wrister blocked. Rendier through traffic, and he's going to get it up to James Day. Day got it as far as the blue line. Not out. Picked up by the Mohawks now behind their own net. Reese Dixon sends one around the horn, looking to get to the target. Day, it misses Grenier and comes back out to center ice. And here comes Ryder McCumber along with James Day, the neighbors actually here. There's a wrister by Ryder, and that deflects and pinballs deep. Chase Deer and Ryder McCumber, this defensive pairing. And it's played up to Leanne Allard. And Chase Deer with the step up, and he knocks it back. Ryder McCumber going after the puck. Icing waves. McCumber nearly gave it away. Oh, and Scott's going to hang on to this one. 2:06 to go in this first period of play. And the face-off will be coming up inside the Mohawks zone. Foot, Horn, and Riley Dybo back out there, so an odd number of forwards for Justin Horn because Guy Dodu, Charles is unable to make it. And also Caleb McCumber was injured. Conlon Foot comes back behind his own goal. Looks to play it. But you know what? He decides, hey, I got some skating room. Why not go with it? Conlon gets to center. Conlon with some speed coming in. Conlon on his off wing. Conlon shoots. Lord the save. Is that in? No, it's not. Good stop by Luca Lord. And the face-off will be coming up. Face-off coming up to the left of Lord. Sorry, we had a Mohawk fan who was saying that the puck went over the line. Wishful thinking on his part. Face-off coming up to the left of the Ile-Perrot goal. Now the Riverains in control. Snow sent it deep for Foot. Back out in front, broken up. Back to the point. The pinballs to Amante Horn, trying to turn and get a shot away. Could not. Conlon. Snow flips it back towards the Riverains goal. Stock forcing the play. And the Riverains come back. McKenzie had it knocked off his stick, and the puck will come back into the Mohawk zone. Picked up by Horn as we're in the final minute of play in this first period. Snow sends it back up the wall. Grenier kept it alive, and now the puck pinballs right to Charlotte Snow. Puck bounced on her. She turns, tries to get rid of it, could not. The puck hits the back of the net. Riley Dybo has some speed, sends it up, Pass hits McKenzie, and it's going to bounce into Ile-Perrot territory. Mohawks on the change for the last 30 of this first. Norton couldn't poke the puck away from McKenzie, and the Riverains come back. There's a collision. Ile-Perrot's offside, though. They're trapped. The Mohawks scoop it up. Still offside on the Riverains if they touch it, which they won't. Norton skating. Couldn't get through the broken stick that was on the ice. Norton across! First period of play over. No scoring after 10 minutes of play. You're watching Baby Blue Memories. All right, here we go. Second period of play. No score. This game brought to you by Cheryl Zachary Foote, manager of the Kahnawake Adam B. Mohawks, who right now are locked in a 0-0 deadlock with the Ile-Perrot Riverains. And these two teams will lock horns again next weekend in St. Anne de Bellevue. This is the second meeting between these two teams. Mohawks won the first 5-3, but that was way back on November 10th. Over 3 months ago, which is basically an eternity in the minor hockey season. As the Riverains come back, Ryder McCumber's the only man back. Dorian Grenier coming in. Grenier shoots. Scott catches it. And he will hang on to the puck. Well, coming up tomorrow, we also have two games for you. The Bantam B Mohawks in action at 2 o'clock against the Vaujoy Vikings. And at 1 o'clock, the Novice Fours, they'll make their debut on BBM. Novice Four Mohawks taking on Mercier at 1 o'clock. Doubleheader tomorrow. This is the second part of a quadruple header for you on BBM today. Picked up by Reese Dixon. Dixon couldn't get it by. And now the puck hops on Charlotte. Stock broke it up. Good play. And Dixon couldn't get it out. The Mohawks are going to have to play it. Snow sends one off the wall. And the Riverains try to get it by, but James Day slams one back off the wall. Stock trying to find the puck. Stock fighting for it against Garrett. Garrett came up with it. And Snow sends one over to Day. Day trying to bust through. Now Stock gets one off the wall, and the puck gets to the point, not out though. Day blocked the shot. Day sent it over to Dixon. Dixon trying to bust through. Still in the Mohawk zone, amazingly. Good job by the Riverains at the point. And now it'll ricochet out. Dixon in pursuit of the puck. Tracked down by Charles Allard of Ile-Perrot. Allard sends one off the wall. James Day tried to get it deep, could not. Stock stopped it the first time. Snow comes back. Charlotte gets it out. Stock slams one up. Reese Dixon and Caleb McCumber cross wires. Stock trying to poke it away. Caleb McCumber in there as support as well. And McCumber does poke it out to center ice. Day skating with it still, and he got it knocked off his stick. Dixon. Caleb McCumber for Reese Dixon, who gets in. Dixon trying to cut in. Dixon knifed away. And now the Mohawks defenders are changing. The Riverains come back. It's McKenzie. And the Riverains are offside. Amonte Horn. Riley. He just couldn't get out. Offside called with 7 minutes to go in the second. Face-off coming up outside the Ile-Perrot zone. No score between the Riverains and the Mohawks. We're going to have a long third period if this keeps up. Chase Deer tried to shoot it in. That hit a Riverains leg. Daibo tied up. And now look out, a couple of players collide. And the Mohawks get it out to neutral ice. Shot back in by Ile-Perrot. Riverains need a tag up. And now Ryder McCumber looks up. Ryder McCumber has a little bit of some space, and he's going to flick one up. I'm all offside! Oh. Good job by the Mohawks. Unfortunately, I think that slight little movement by Ryder at the end might have jarred his forward to go offside. Foot, Horn, and Riley Dybo staying out there. Picked up by Amonte Horn, who comes in. Amonte shoots, Lord the save, and a rebound. Caught in front of the net. Conlon Foot goes for it. Foot trying to jar one up. Foot with the steal. Conlon shoots, deflected away from danger. Foot going for it, and the Riverains do a good job of coming back. And now the Mohawks got to desperately get back. 2 Riverains are up. Offside! Nobody can stay onside in this game. 0-0. Between Ile-Perrot and Kahnawake. Here we go with the face-off coming up outside the Kahnawake blue line. Puck is still in, and the Riverains with a chance. And it's fanned on in tight. Riverains still with it. And the puck slips free back to the point. Ile-Perrot trying to get a shot away. Broke it up. Norton knocked it down. Sent up the wall, but not out. Rendier comes back, and the puck slips off his stick. McKenzie, not on. Sorry, that was Charles Allard, 7 in white. And the puck comes back around the horn. Broken up by Norton. Ryan Snorri trying to get after it. Allard pressured, and Norton kicked it free for a moment. And the puck gets back over the blue line, but Ile-Perrot will break out. Back on the Riverains. This is Witzke. Witzke knocked off the puck, and he got it deep. Regardless, and now it comes back off the wall. Rendier trying to track it up. Ryan Snorri, Norton finds it though. 1-on-1, Norton coming in. Norton, the defenseman falls. Shot! Save made! Belladier following the play, and we have a penalty coming up to the Riverains for a trip with 4:34 to go. All right, so 4:34 to go in the second period of play. No score. Ile-Perrot Riverains, Kahnawake Mohawks. Face off to the left of the Riverains goal. Chase not out there, he's on the other side, sorry. Ryder McCumber was out there along with Caleb McCumber. And now it gets by Chase Deer on the penalty kill. And the Mohawks are forced to come back. Ryder circling back, sends it up to Caleb McCumber. Caleb deflects it over to James Day. Day with some speed. Day has a man open, sends it to him. Dixon poked away by Lord. McCumber the follow-up chance, no. Chase Deer has to come back defensively. Leanne Allard could not get a shot away. Dixon up for Ryder McCumber, who comes back and sends one around the wall. Comes back to the point. A minute left to go in this power play for the Mohawks, which outside of one dangerous looking situation hasn't caused a lot. Scott broke it up. Caleb McCumber up for James Day, and he couldn't get it out. Arister comes in, blocked, and it gets out to center. Riverains are forced to come back. James Day with the breakup, lost his footing though. Reese Dixon coming in. Dixon poked away by Lord. McCumber kept it alive. Horn. Amonte trying to find the puck. And it gets out. We get into the last 10 seconds of this Mohawks power play. Ryder McCumber. Ryder gets up to center. Ryder McCumber over the blue line. Ryder dumped it and then went to the bench, and he's going to go for a change. Snow holds the line. Charlotte flicked it towards the goal. Broken up by the Riverains. Garrett coming back. Garrett is tripped up. Riverains pick it up. Il-Perrot can't find it. And now it's retrieved by the Mohawks. Amonte Horn and Conlon Foote going together. 2-on-2. Horn comes in. Amonte Horn centers it towards the goal, and it's going to go back behind the net. Up to the Horn. Foote trying to track it, and the Mohawks are going to have to vacate the zone. Snow brings it in, but offside is called with 1:39 to go in this scoreless second period. All right, so the Riverains have made a goaltending change. So Luca Lord is out and Ryan Haney-Scott is in. As Conlon Foote comes back, trying to test the new Riverains goaltender early on here. Foote sends one out in front. Pinballs. Horn shoots. Oh, what a stop! Haney-Scott, welcome to the game, my friend. Stock kept it alive. Stock again. Up for Amonte Horn. Amonte out in front. His pass is blocked by an Il-Perrot defender. Horn picked it back up. Sent it out in front. Snow broke it up, but she's going to have to retreat, as are the rest of the Mohawks. And now Il-Perrot comes back. 2-on-2. Centering feed. And a wrister deflected on net! And Scott's got it. 45 seconds to go in this second period of play. No goals either way. And Ryan Haney-Scott making the biggest stop of the game so far, getting that right pad out to stop Amonte Horn on the doorstep. Puck squirts to the point. Belladier. And Norton with the breakup. Norton. Oh, he's shot out of a cannon, it looked like right there. One of the Riverains players lost their balance. Bella had the puck tied in her skates, and she'll shoot it back with 17 seconds to go. Norton picks it up. Ryan Snorhaim. His shot, pinballs to center. Belladier got it back to the Riverains blue line, and Il-Perrot shoot it back in as we're down to the last 4 seconds of this second. Chase off the wall. We're coming back with period 3. Still no score between the Il-Perrot Riverains and Kahnawake. You're watching Baby Blue Memories. All right, here we go. Period number 3 of the scoreless game between the Il-Perrot Riverains and Kahnawake Mohawks. I'm Brandon Bordeaux for Baby Blue Memories. Second quarter of a quadruple header for you, as Dixon's going to draw a penalty, and the Mohawks will go to work on a power play. It's a trip on Il-Perrot. So Kahnawake with an opportunity, as Julien Rousseau is going off for the Riverains. Sorry, it's Nate Witzke. Witzke, sorry, 76, not 73. Power play Mohawks. Here we go. Face off to the left of the Riverains goal. James Day, Reese Dixon, Riley Dybo out there for the Mohawks. And this one is tipped back out the center. And the Riverains come back. And they'll shoot it into Mohawks territory. James Day picking one up, dancing his way into Riverains territory. Day shoots, that's not going to hit the net. A rebound, Dixon on the other side. Reese's shot. Day kept it alive. And now it gets by Day and Snow at the point. And now two Mohawks are trapped. Day is offside. So the Mohawks have 9 forwards up now because Caleb is good to go. And 4 defensemen. Foot, Horn, and Caleb McCumber with 1:10 to go on this power play. Conlon Foot goes after the puck. It's intercepted by the Riverains, and it'll be shot out. Or not to Rooney Scott. Stops it for Ryder McCumber. Ryder up the wall. Caleb McCumber chips it up. And Amonte Horn's going to have to turn on the jets to get to this free puck. He sends it up. What a pass! Almost. It almost worked. Foot. And the puck just got out. It looks like we have an injured Mohawk. And we're going to take a pause with 31 seconds to go in a scoreless game. Kahnawake mixing things up now as Foot is okay. He got back to the bench. Rendier instead is on this line. So it's Ren with Amonte and Caleb McCumber. And Ren picks it up. Trying to use the linesman as a screen. Now it pinballs to the face-off dot. Rendier picks it back up. Rendier shoots, blocked. McCumber the follow-up, no. Deer again. Puck on his stick like a yo-yo. As the Riverains penalty is over, it's 5-on-5 now. Watch out, there's a man open. And Chase did a good job knocking that down. Shot back into the Riverains zone. 20 minutes to go. Scoreless game between the Mohawks and the Riverains. Amonte Horn, the wraparound. Stuffed up, they score! Amonte Horn has given the Mohawks the lead. It's 1-0. And finally, the seal is broken on this game. The Mohawks have opened the scoring. It's Amonte Horn getting the goal after a good hard forecheck behind the Ile-Perrot net. And we have an injury actually on our left-hand side. It looks like Haney's in a little bit of pain. We're going to get back to the action momentarily. The Mohawks lead the Ile-Perrot Riverains by a score of 1-0. All right, so Ryan Haney's okay. He might have pulled something. I don't know if he pulled something. He might have hurt something on the lower end of his body. Looks like he's fine. He's moving around out there. It's good. Maybe he just needed a little bit of time out to himself there. Amonte Horn has the goal. The Mohawks lead is 1-0. There's 18 running time minutes to go in this game as it's hit back into Kahnawake territory. Stock not able to get there. McKenzie coming in. McKenzie out in front. Snow intercepts it. Belladier sends one back around the horn. The Riverains trying to close the gap, but it's Kahnawake who will scoop it up. James Day flying into Ile-Perrot territory. Day on his backhand. Day trying to play it out in front. It's broken up. And the Riverains come back. And Snow gets wrong. It's a 2-on-1 Riverains. Stock with the save. Now it comes up the board. Wow! Brent Deer's in solo. Deer, breakaway, save. Back at the point, blocked. James Day comes back defensively, trying to play it out. Haney got a piece of it, and it might have hit iron right after that. Scott couldn't see it. Sent wide. Riverains so close. Some hair-raising moments here in the last 14 of this game. 1-0 Mohawks on top. A tight contest. Actually, the last 16 and a half. That's how much time we have now. Oh, Rendier brings it in. Deer spinning. Rendier shoots. Save. A rebound. No one there in black. Dixon trying to chase it. And the Riverains are going to come back out. That comes Ile-Perrot. Oh, two Mohawks collide. Riverains with a momentary 2-on-1. Here's a wrister off the side of the goal. Picked up by the Riverains. Sent towards the net, intercepted by Rendier, and here he goes. Starting back up, one Ile-Perrot defender back. Deer goes wide, trying to cut back in, moving on in. He stopped. Deer again. It's cleared away. Ryder, McCumber, Reese, Dixon, and Chase Deer got to come back. Here come the Riverains. Dixon got a stick in the way and slapped it out to center ice. 15:20 to go, period 3. 1-0 Mohawks on top of the Ile-Perrot Riverains. And it's sent up. Chase Deer. And Ryder McCumber is going to have to come back. He does have the puck in the corner. Ryder chips it off the wall. And Rendier comes back again. Ren crosses. Ren, backhander, saved by Haney. A rebound. Haney kicked it away. A follow-up chance. Dixon couldn't get it through. Back into the corner it goes. Ryder McCumber pitching in. Send it down low. Haney. A save. A rebound. Deer out in front. Dixon not going to be able to get that one. Picked up by the Riverains. And Chase Deer. Oh, Dixon's offside. That'll halt things with 14:20 to go here in the third period of play. The Mohawks leading the Ile-Perrot Riverains 1-0 on Baby Blue Memories. Very big thank you to Cheryl Zachary Foote, the sponsor for today's game, manager of the Adam B. Mohawks. As Kahnawake comes back, it's a Monty Horn with the puck. Horn shoots! And that one is snared by Haney. 1-0 Kahnawake leading the Ile-Perrot Riverains in a battle for 12th place in the league standings right now are these two. Kept alive by the Mohawks, but it gets out. Foote. Conlon Foote turns and gave it away. Snow picks it back up. Charlotte Snow gets it up to Foote. Foote passing it over to Amante Horn, who has the step. Amante comes in. Shot from an awkward angle is not going to hit the target. Foote back out the other side. Kayla McCumber not able to track it down. And the Riverains come back. Snow. Charlotte. And the puck's going to roll towards the net. Knocked away from danger by Snow. Puck squirts free to the point. Ile-Perrot holds the zone. Charlotte plays one off the wall. Right place, and Amante Horn gets it out to center ice. Down to the last 12 and a half. Mateo LaPlante. LaPlante run into. And now it gets by Stock and out to center ice. Where Charlotte Snow has a look. Couldn't get it out. Stock turns and gets it over to Bella. Pascal Byron did not hit her stick, they say, so icing is the call with 12 minutes remaining. 1-0 Mohawks on top of the Ile-Perrot Riverains. And a face-off is coming up deep in Ile-Perrot territory. James Day, Ryan Astorhe, Norton, Belladere up front for the Mohawks. Here's Riley Wall taking the draw for the Riverains alongside Witzke, 76 in white. Day won it. Deer. Bella could not clear it. James Day fighting for it. And it's Wall who picked it up. Witzke. Sorry, that's 72. That's Grenier. Grenier fighting for the puck. Ready the face-off dot, and a good stick wrestling matchup between him and Chase Day. Firm but fair. Ryder McCumber up to Day, and James Day with a little room to skate up. Day tripped up, and there's going to be a penalty on Ile-Perrot. And it's a power play coming up for the Mohawks. They did not score on the power play last time, but the power play was basically a direct cause to the goal, because about 10-15 seconds after the fact, sorry, we just had a fan mutter out like a bird call of some sort over here and kind of got me giggling. It's talent to make those kind of noises. Face-off coming up to the left of the Ile-Perrot Riverains goal. 1-0 Mohawks leading the Riverains. Norton try to shoot it towards the goal block. Day send it back out in front, and it just missed Bella. To the point it goes. Day held the line, and it gets out to center ice. James Day will backhand it in. Ryan Astorhe Norton going after the puck. LaPlante and Norton collide in the corner. Day picks it up. James Day got a shot away that's blocked, and Ryder McCumber is going to have to come back. Slammed off the wall, and Day. Leanne Allard cleared it back in, and the Mohawks send one up to center ice. Mateo LaPlante sends one off the wall. James Day up for Norton. Norton making a good move. Ryan Astorhe trying to turn on the Jets, and the length of Allard turns him away. Leanne Allard got it up to the point. Stock. Her first clearing attempt was blocked. Ryan Astorhe Norton taken down. We got a penalty coming up to Ile-Perrot. Rendier dancing his way in, making some moves. Rendier put it between his legs. Score! Rendier puts the Mohawks in front 2-0. And there you hear that bird call, what we picked up earlier. 16 seconds are up on the clock. All right. Here comes Rendier skating back in. Here's Deer. Oh, and a big stop by the Riverains netminder Haney. Wren with the steal. Shot! And Haney might have got a piece of that with the blocker. Penalty's over. Witzke's out. Charlotte Snow comes back. Plays one over to Dixon. Kahnawake 2, Riverains no score. Dixon chipped it back to the blue line. Snow deflects it back. Stock trying to get the puck away. The Riverains pick it up. Garrett's shot is going to be blocked by Snow, and Charlotte sends it back around. Witzke goes after the puck, and Wren does muscle it towards the blue line. Not far enough, though. Ile-Perrot coming back. Rendier couldn't get it by. Good job by the Riverains keeping it alive. And Scott will cover it up with 5:15 to go here in the third. Mohawks leading this one 2-0 over the Ile-Perrot Riverains. This game brought to you by Cheryl Zachary Foote. Speaking of Cheryl, her son Conlon fighting for the puck there against McKenzie, and he does get it out. LaPlante off the wall. Caleb McCumber Foot fighting for it. He banks one off the wall. A Monty Horn hesitates and now gets it out. And now Foot going after it. He has an inside step and he overskated the puck. And that's going to be a penalty on Conlon for a slash. And now the Riverains on the power play. And I'm really interested to see when the Riverains will pull their netminder. Haney's still in the box, but there's 4 minutes running time left. LaPlante getting ready at the point. And the puck went towards him. A shot. And that's going to be snared by Rooney Scott. And here we go. The Riverains goaltender is coming out. So there's an open net, but it's a 6-on-4 for the Riverains. Leanne Allard is out there. 6-on-4. Chase. Oh, puck caught along the wall, or caught along the net. Back out in front. McCumber cleared it away. Caleb McCumber wrestling there with Allard. It's picked up by the Mohawks. McCumber off the wall. It's out of the zone. And Charles Allard has to come back. He'll play one off the wall. Caleb stopped it. And it's shot back in on the other side of center. Icing called against the Riverains. And now it's time for a game of musical chairs as the Ile-Perrot netminder is going to come back in. And as soon as the Riverains gain possession, they're going to come back out. James Day Belladier out there. Up front. 2:30 running time to go in this third period of play. And it's cleared out. Snow picks it up, and she'll angle it back in. The Riverains come back. Up the wall. And the Riverains netminder, Haney's going to come back. He's waiting. And Bella's going to take it and shoot it back towards the Riverains' end of the rink. What a job by Belladier, pushing this one forward. We're under 2 minutes to go in this third. Kahnawake 2, Ile-Perrot Riverains no score. Look at Belladier. What a job by her up front, killing more time off of both the game and penalty clock. Stock has to turn. The Riverains coming back. Sent out in front, broken up by Day. Witzke poked it back, sent up the wall. Allard can't keep it in. Riverains have someone trapped, and now they can go for it. Scott stops it. Oh, Scott! Nearly gave it away. Penalty's over. Foot's out of the box. And he's got an open net on the other end. 1 minute to go. Blocked. Foot. Sent wide. Foot. Another try. He missed it. Oh, what a job by Conlon. Unfortunately, couldn't get a bounce. Ryan Norton picks it back up. Sent it down low. And two players collide behind the Riverains net. Comes back out slow. And we have an injured Mohawk. Dixon touches it. And that's it. It's 1:55. What a hockey game we were treated here to, folks. The Mohawks win this one by a score of 2-0. Both teams played hard. Both teams played well. And it's the Mohawks who prevailed 2-0. And these two teams will go at it again next weekend in St. Anne de Bellevue. Time to give out the game MVP. When you get a shutout, you got to look at either the goalie or you got to look at the defense. And we're going to give today's game MVP to number 2, Ginger Stock, who was magnificent on the back end. The whole defense was really, could have given it to anyone. We're going to give it to Ginger. Your final score, Mohawks 2, Riverains no score. That's going to do it from Kahnawake, Quebec. I'm Brian DeBoto on the Giwahi.